different modalities, and especially want to use this time to specifically identify what we want to work on. I typically, because of collectively what we've been dealing with, I have specific protocols to address boosting immunity system from a physical standpoint, as well as addressing fear from the different layers of fear and anxieties that we had, and even tying into what I call karmic patterns and more underlying issues, because what show up at every moment is not just what's outside, like reflecting what is the world's happening, what is the government saying, and what is happening at work, but rather it's accumulations of all our human experience, or maybe even beyond, like currents and past, and all those emotions that store in the body, all the projections, and all the way that we put on different lenses because of how things that had show up, and it's a big, like a giant big marinade of experience and feelings and emotions, and translate to how we see things. We are right there and then, and how we may want to shift and get back to the center, so that we're not being negatively affected by these projections, these feelings, and things, that trauma that we may have to work through, like past hurt. Like we cover a lot of that today. And that's my goal. It's to get deeper into supporting us here in diving deeper and releasing, using both sound and energy healing. I'll be using live instruments a lot more today than my usual sessions, and I'll be guiding us using the sound vibration to slowly get deep into our cell, because a lot of those feelings, right? It's feel it in our solar plexus, right? We ruminate it in our mind, and using our actually detailed analysis in our throat, and verbalizing it, telling it ourselves internally and externally, those stories. And we'll be using sound to marinate and to marinate those cells, to give us a little, almost like a massage, and not just from a muscle, but vibration, because we are, our thoughts, our emotions are all vibrations, in every parts of our being. So um, thank you. So just want to share that before we continue. Hi Kim, how are you? How have you been since I last?
Hi, Glendy. I'm good. I would say, uh, being in a home, I'm in Virginia, but I lived for many years in New York, but I'm here with my mom. So I feel like for me, what I want to do is kind of lift the energy in our house, and sort of like
Mm,
everything feels very,
yeah.
very thick. You know what I mean?
Yes.
And you were mentioning karma, and sort of like it's not all about maybe the virus, but yeah, there's a lot of things sort of swirling, I guess. And I'm trying to allow those things to come up and move through, but the air feels really dense.
Okay. So this, and very great things to bring up, and I actually also need to bring up something that happened to me yesterday and this morning, even as I was preparing for this. Um, for this energy sessions, I usually give a little more tools and talk a little more about what to do, even on your in your space. And thank you for bringing
Mm-hmm.
the space, because um, open the windows if you can,
Okay.
even during the
Yeah.
sessions. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
because of the thoughts and emotions, and they don't know boundaries. And if you're living in apartment buildings, or even if you isolate it far, it's still kind of in the air, right? Still kind of floating.
Mm-hmm.
And if you have less people, it's a little better, right? If less congested area. But for those in New York City, you probably really feel it. And I have folks who, like, they're able to maintain that bubble at home, but as soon as they step out, they kind of feel the difference. So if you're using essential oils, diffusing essential oils constantly, it also help with, from a physical standpoint, because those are not just scent; those are literally plant medicine that work with, have antiviral effect, have deep emotional cleansing, and also space energetic cleansing. Even for myself, yesterday I hosted a bunch of sessions yesterday, and I could kind of, I really, and because of this medium over Zoom, it's really surprising how much energy pass through. And so don't take it for granted that, yeah, we are only connecting
Mm-hmm.
like over the phone. I mean, over the in this way. So it's definitely deeply ingrained into what could be um, passing through as well. So I'll guide us through as we get after we uh, let's get started. I'll guide us through to energetically seal our space to maintain that separations and call it separate and independent. So maintain that your own space. And as you do work within your area, physically, emotionally, mentally, spiritually, and space to clear, to do more clearing, it will help um, to have the effects of lightening things up so that it can help you get back to the grounding, the relaxation, right? Getting
Yeah.
more ability, more consciousness, awareness to work through those past hurts that we're all collectively dealing with.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. Anybody else? I haven't called on you. Hi, for those of who just joined, welcome. And I think we'll have quite a few new faces where um, we'll be working on. We're working on today. I'd like to collect what you like to release. Hello Yoli. Thanks for joining. If there's anything that, feel free to unmute yourself to say hello and let me know what you'd like to release today. And as I hear them, I will include it as part of the work we do. And feel free to text me privately if you like as well. So I'll be watching them. I'll be going through the lists of participants, and as we relax and let go and get deeper into our being and using vibrations and energy to gently shake off what we're carrying and what needs to be lightened up. Yeah.
Hi, Glennie, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Hi, I'm Flora. I live in Manhattan in New York.
Hi.
And hi, I'm particularly interested in, I suffer from chronic pain.
Mm-hmm.
And I know that my chronic pain has to do with trauma and past hurts. I store a lot of, I think, the stress of that in my body, particularly in my abdominal area and in my pelvic floor region. And I found myself waking up this morning trying to do 50 things. And I realized that what I was really trying to do was to not pay attention and trying to busy myself so I don't have to focus on my anxiety that I
Mm-hmm.
want to kind of override with keeping busy. But I know better than that. And so I'm looking forward to this session today for that.
Great.
Thank you.
Thanks for sharing, Flora. Yeah, a lot of you have probably heard, and we kind of, as a society, kind of gently realize that a lot of physical issues accepted that the physical issue is not just a simple physical issue. Even an accident, right? You hit something, but not necessarily just a simple accident, but have an underlying mental, emotional aspect of it. And if we don't deal with it, the louder it's going to get. Yeah. And a lot of times it's in my experience working with a lot of people, it's having even a larger spiritual basis. And the spiritual basis ties in like the longer term underlying trauma that we may have collected from really across times and space and ancestral, where a lot of us still carry, right? Well, DNA, we carry a lot of stuff that through our being. So this is a time to not do, to be, and this is a time that force all of us to slow down, to really feel it, to like ask questions like, wait a minute, where am I feeling what? Where is it feeling? If I'm feeling heavy in my chest, heavy in my solar plexus, how can I use, what I know to release it? So we'll be if you have any practice of using the breath and simply just breathing into exercise and tuning in to see if you can come up identified or let your feelings, emotions and thoughts comes to to give you a better idea of the story that might be underlying and consciously releasing it. So even though it may be as simple as like I'm letting go any deep feelings here as you use your breath, with each exhale letting go, whether it's imagery passing down any pains, or whether it's headaches or a solar plexus or throat or like an anxious feeling. So I'll guide us through meditation that you can apply to your situation to help release anything that comes up and use it as your it's part of us tuning in to our being. So we'll start with some short work with our breath, with our body, and we'll get into a meditations where I'll be guiding you through release any pains, any past hurts, in a very simple sense, to let go, let it drop, and allow more higher vibrations come through you as with the sound that kind of marinate, to kind of shift how you feel, shift how what physically and emotionally, and then you can relax into the music as I work specifically on each of the things that we'll cover, talk about, as well as like a general coronavirus protocol that I have. Thanks, Kim. I see that. Thanks for the chat. Okay. Anybody else would like to share and or make special requests? All right then. We'll get going. I'm gonna mute everybody at this point, and feel free to, if you still have anything that just pop into your head, feel free to have a last minute text that I will scan through and cover for us. And wherever you're at, you can begin to get comfortable. I encourage us to start with a seated position today. And we will do some gentle movements to loosen up, to help us get into the body, to get more in touch with certain some of the pains, the tightness, the tension. You may not even realize it. I mean, we hold so much on our shoulders, right? Feeling the responsibility, our neck, yeah, our emotional solar plexus, and even our joints that support us, that all translate to certain emotions that we may be stuck and store in habits. And our pelvis, and a lot of old things, right, that we store as well. So I'd like to, before we lie down, which we'll have the opportunity to, I'd like us to be seated tall. And you can float your eyes closed. Let's take a deep breath in through the nose, expanding your belly and your chest. And exhale, open your mouth. Inhale, take another deep and rejuvenating breath, expanding your belly and your chest. And exhale, open your mouth, let out a sigh. One more deep breath in through the nose. At the top of the lungs, sipping even more air. Feeling this air pulling out any tensions, any tightness, any thoughts and emotions from your solar plexus, your lungs, your heart, and open your mouth and release. Allow your chest to rise and fall effortlessly. Come to a slow, long, smooth inhalation. Slow, long, smooth exhalation. As your breath come in and out of you, allow the breath to soften, lengthen, make it more gentle. Bring your awareness to your center of your chest. begin to see in your mind's eyes a point of light, glowing, dancing, pulsating. Allow this light to grow bigger and bigger. And slowly send this light down your entire spine, cleansing any emotions stored in your lungs, your heart, your intestines, your liver, any frustration, any fear in your kidneys, any old emotions that we store on the depth of our pelvis. Allow this light cleanse it, wash it. Pass it down through the legs, your feet. Imagine that this light going all the way down, deep into the earth, giving Mother Earth this presence, our experiences, our hurts, our uncertainty, our tension and unsteadiness. And yes, Mother Earth Nature, without judgment, without label, just receiving it and transmute into something beautiful and light. So invite you to create some organic movements in the body. Instead of going straight to lying down, which we'll do so in a moment. I invite you to begin to feel, starting from going back to the center of your chest. From that core, that center. And perhaps you can bring some organic movements, just flowing with the sound of the crystal ball that you hear. We're starting to work with the outer layer, our physical body. So you may rotate your neck leisurely, luxuriously. Or you can rotate bringing some arches and curves on your upper chest. Perhaps your arms can be dancing and flowing. Instead of thinking or watching with your mind's eyes what your body is doing, just let it flow. And it could be as gentle as just your fingertips, your feet, finding movements of bringing different shapes or curves, finding softness, and see if that helps you release and let go. Just soften the body. It could be a sway, and just allow your body to, your bones and your muscle to just simply respond to the sound. finding freedom in the body. You may continue to dance, to move to the rhythm of the sound of your body, of life, for the remainder of the session. Or if you prefer, you can gently, mindfully move your way to a comfortable position, lying down or sitting back in your chair, finding stillness from the external movements and release, slowly coming back to center and still. Perhaps you can notice your heart maybe soften, that there may be more space in your rib cage and your shoulders and your neck. Let's bring your awareness to the crown of your head. Mind's eye seeing a brilliant light, electric violet, the color of the lightning. Also, for some of you, might known as violet flame. This light has intelligence. Work on our consciousness level, assisting us in letting go of any emotions, thoughts, and all the energies that we carry in the body. And allow this brilliant electric violet light to pour down from high above your crown, from the infinite universe, from your soul, your higher self, feeling it pouring down your crown, cleansing your brain, your head, your eyes, seeing it melting away any tensions, any thoughts, any stories. And allow this light to melt, filling up your head, your throat, down your chest, your heart, your solar plexus, continuously allowing the flow of energy from high above, waves and waves like waterfalls, cleansing, releasing. And all you need to do is just let go. intention that yes, I'm releasing. I'm letting go. I'm connected to the universal wisdom. To the healing from divine. And seeing this light pouring through your body, going through different layers, your organs, your bones, your muscles, cleansing the habitual form where energy may be locked, stored, or even protected and held by our own thoughts. And let's allow this light continue to pour down, cleanses our emotional body, especially prominent in our heart, our solar plexus. And with the next breath, inhale and exhale, gently acknowledge, yes, I'm letting go of these emotions. Feeling this white light clearing down the body, pressing down any tensions through an entire torso, your legs, and simply like dripping down deep into Mother Earth. And yes, Mother Earth, welcome. Happy to receive and transform this energy. Allow this connection to Mother Earth to help ground your existence. This light that coming down, pouring down, becomes a root, like tree roots going deep. Allow this light, this electric violet light, entire house, apartment, or all around you. Continuously cleansing, transmuting, protecting. Take a breath in. And exhale, let go. And with the next breath in, begin to bring some movements in the fingers and your toes. As you bring in more life-giving breath, connect your heart and your crown. Return to this electric violet energy in your mind's eyes, bringing you gifts of gentleness, flowing through your body like snowflake falling. Bringing you trust, bring you grace, bring you light, bring you calmness. Feeling this little packs of light traveling down your body, landing where it needs, where your body needs some soothing. We need some nurturance. And create your own blend of these gifts, of what you need right now. Of hope, of faith, of joy, of ease. Knowing all that is in divine order. Neutrality, centeredness, connection. Begin to deepen your breath. Bring your awareness back into the body. Slowly back coming to awakened consciousness. Take your time. Take this opportunity to journal, and if you want to linger on in that space, feel free to do so. Thank you all for joining me this Saturday afternoon, Saturday morning for a reset. And I'm ending everybody. so that say hello, please do so. Feel free to text me. For those who are new to my work, welcome. Thank you for joining, and thank you for everyone for taking this time to release and let go, come back into the body. I'm changing my schedule for those that who've been attending these series of healing and down healing for the last 3-4 weeks. I will be here again Saturday 11 to 12. I will be on Assemblage platform on Tuesday 11 to 12 and Sunday on Vivaya, another platform in the afternoon. So and we'll be changing the link as well because I'm running into problems of Zoom with people hacking in. So find me on Instagram, on Facebook. I would love to connect with you. If you need questions, comments, please share that. And on text box, on Now Here for a Moment. Sign up for my newsletter, and I'll be actually sending something out today, tomorrow, to update everybody on where you can continue this work with me. And this is my website for those who might not. Let's see. And I hope that you're all able to learn to release, can connect with your breath and bring in the gifts. It's all possible within our energy body. I recorded, Joanna. I can send you the recording. I'll be posting.
Thank you, Glenda. Thank you so much.
I'll be posting some of the recordings on YouTube, whichever ones I have recording, so you can listen to it again.
Great.
So
Thanks.
Thank you again, everyone, and I hope to see you all very soon. Have a wonderful weekend.
Thank you.